Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I'm back with another video. In this one, I'm showing you how I use the rubber band method to get my box braids. So here's what you need. Just some combs, the rubber bands, some accessories, and a pair of shears. Now, what I did with my hair was it was already washed and conditioned, and then I just put it into these 4 braids so that I could stretch it out a little bit over like 2 days. And so what I'm doing now is just undoing it, and then I use the Lotus Body coconut and shea curl smoothie, I think it's called, and I just put that in my hair just so when I'm detangling, I'm not detangling on dry hair, because as you can see I have some knots, and when you detangle on dry hair it can cause breakage. So the hair was already clean and everything, but I just needed some moisture to detangle with, so I used my wide tooth comb to detangle my hair, starting from the roots, working my way up the hair as usual. Okay, so what I do next is part the hair at my temples, like just above my temple on either side, and across at about the top of my head, about the crown, making like a rectangular kind of shape with the hair. And then I split that rectangular section into half right at the middle, in the middle of my head. And then I put one half of the section away, and then with the other section I take about a medium-sized section of hair and detangle that. So it just depends how big you want to make your box braids. I didn't want them too small. I deliberately wanted them about medium sized. So I took that size of hair and then just detangle again with my wide tooth comb. And then I'm using the shea butter foaming, the Lotus Body foaming mousse to lay down the hair and just make the style very sleek. Usually people use gel, but I didn't really want gel, so I just thought I'd try this. And then I take my rubber bands and just tie that section right at the roots, kind of tight, but not obviously too tight that it's going to cause pain or discomfort or cause breakage. So I just do that all around my head basically. I start with this section just because it's easier, and then I kind of work my way from the back after I'm done with this first half of the section. But just to show you again, I use the foaming mousse just to lay down my roots and make the style look quite sleek. And this actually worked quite well. I thought it wouldn't hold as much as gel did, but it actually worked very well. Because I always find gel can be quite heavy as well, and it really feels like there's product on your hair, like sitting on your hair. So that's why I decided to use the mousse. So again, just detangle that medium-sized section, tie the section down at the root with the rubber bands, and then just tighten it. Okay, so here's my hair all done, tied. All around my head are all those smaller sections of hair. So as you can see at the back, this is what it looks like once it's all done. You've got your very neat sections of hair that you can use. I just used some normal Kanekalon hair from ShopRite. It was very cheap. It was like 53 Rand or something like that. And then it was quite long as well, and that's what I was going for, quite a long style. So I undid it and then cut it in half, and then folded it in half again. I also just tried to feather the end a little bit so that you don't get that blunt end. And yeah, so here is how I do the braid. I'm not a braider, so this is not a tutorial. This is just showing you how I did it. It was really more of trial and error. This is my first time doing this. But essentially, I just flip the hair over my hair and then use my section of hair and kind of braid it into the fiber, the braiding hair, basically. So you guys can just see how I'm doing it. I don't want to make this like a tutorial because it's not a tutorial. I was trying to figure out how to do this as I went. But essentially I'm just crossing my fingers under each other and grabbing hair as I go. So that's my first braid done. I'm very pleased with myself. Okay, so I'll try and explain this once again as best as I can. But I essentially flip the hair over my section of hair, and then using my index fingers, I grab hair from either side and just kind of going over and under and over and under until the braid is secure, and then I just keep braiding down as normal. Okay, so there's my hair all done. I kind of like it. For my first try, I think I didn't do quite badly. As you can see in the front there, there's some sections where it's like the hair isn't, my own hair is quite visible and it's not like hidden by the braid, and so it looks a bit uneven. So in those sections, that's where I'm taking my string. This is just normal wool that I'm using to kind of decorate my braids and give that kind of boho chic look. But essentially what I'm doing is I'm wrapping it around the braid and in a like a crisscross fashion, just down the braid until I get to the end, and then I tie it. The same thing on another braid, except for that one, instead of going crisscross, I just wrapped it around as though I used the braid and the string to kind of twist the string around the braid as opposed to doing like a crisscross fashion, just to make it look a little bit different. Then I take my little accessories and my little like metal accessories, and I just put them in my hair like all around, just to jazz it up a bit more. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one, and remember to subscribe, like and comment down below. Bye.